Hello, ladies and gents. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why breakfast isn't necessarily the most important meal of the day. I know sounds ludicrous to a lot of older people who are saying breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You have to have it in order to motivate yourself. No, no, no. It is not the most important meal of the day. I'm sorry, it's not. I like breakfast myself, but I don't have it every day like I used to, and I'll tell you why. Because when you eat, you slow down because your body needs to digest the food, right? Well, okay. So if you need a quick on the go picker upper, you know, tea, if you're not a coffee person. Coffee. If you're not a tea person. Green tea, if you don't like caffeine. And I could go on. There's liquids you can drink to spruce up in the morning than eating breakfast. And if you're the type of person that always eats breakfast and you want to try to get away from eating a breakfast in the morning, like have like toast or a bagel, light, no, something like huge, nothing huge. Our bodies, depending on what medical conditions we may have or how we're built, determines how much food we should eat. Now, I'm only gonna do this once, but see my body type. Now I'm the type of body type that isn't necessarily heavy and necessarily not thin. I'm average, I could, do weights or something, but I choose not to. I refuse to work out. I refuse to lift any weights to look buff. That's an entirely different video. But you get my point. Um yeah. I always I always every now and then I put the tag to my shirts in the front of the shirt is in the back, so I want to make sure where the tag is. But you get my point. You see the type of body I have. It's very average. So therefore, I should, have maybe something light if my stomach is growling, nothing that heavy. I should have, not a light lunch, but a a good proportion lunch and a big dinner. Other than that, tiny snacks throughout the day. Other than that, that's why I don't eat breakfast a lot in the morning anymore because of my body image. If I'm going to, walk around or to walk places or to run errands, I don't want to be slowed down because I ate. I want to be active. So, something light in the morning for someone who has my body type. But someone who does not have my body type, maybe they should have maybe like bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Something light, not heavy, to get going. But you get my point. Breakfast is not the most important meal of the day. In fact, it's probably one of the worst meals of the day. That is, if you eat breakfast every day. It's probably one of the worst meals of the day because it slows you down. It doesn't make you active. If you want to, how do I say this? If you want to be active in the morning instead of keep slugging down coffee after you ate, stop eating breakfast in the morning. Refrain from eating breakfast. Now, if you're a smoker, um, you know, you're groggy in the morning anyway. You can't help it. It's the effects of the tobacco and the chemicals within the cigarettes or the cigar or the pipe, whatever. You're groggy in the morning anyway. That's not your fault. It's what's within what you smoke and what you use to light your smokes or whatever you smoke. But you're groggy in the morning anyway. But people who are non smokers, seriously, if you want to be energized in the morning instead of keep slugging down coffee after you ate, stop eating breakfast. Stop eating breakfast. Seriously, stop eating breakfast. Eat a moderately, like I said, moderately, filling lunch, but then a heavy dinner. So your body slows down at night when it's supposed to slow down. Where as in the morning where you gotta get and go places. See ya.